And now we have the game of the week where me and Oscar will go over Money Milkers versus Chalupa Batmans. Okay. Oscar, let's get to it, man. This is game of the week. We have great teams. Obviously, Akko, shout out to the champ, three-time champ, being the highest scorer last week. Young Wei Ku outscored some people's players, aka Juan's players, a little bit of Oski's players. That's it. But
My
let's
young
get to
ho
it, man.
Max, bro.
Hey, ese chino andaba endemoniado. He
Korean,
was
bro. Korean, not Chinese.
crazy, bro.
He didn't miss a thing, dude. That was wild. That was wild.
And imagine if he made that 63-yarder to win the game.
Facts.
I would have had
Like-
20. I would have 23 points from him.
I'm telling you, that's crazy. 23 points from Young Wei. Cool.
Young Wei. Look, start off solid with the quarterbacks. I'm gonna say this: Justin Herbert, put him in the same topic as Josh Allen and Mahomes. I don't know, man. He's just special. He's special, and I gave Jalen
He
Hurts
goes crazy.
too. I did, but dude, KC is gonna put up 40 points. Guess what? They have to match it, right? I don't know, but hey, Jalen Hurts is playing Minnesota. Minnesota could do the same damn thing. Jalen Hurts does run the ball a little bit more, like he's more agile. But dude, you know what, Oski? I got to go with Big Daddy Hurts here. I don't know. I mean, sorry, with Big Daddy Herbert. I just think Herbert is just that guy. I like him. That's just me. You let me know, though.
Nah, I mean, I think Herbert's that guy, but not this week, to be honest.
Okay.
I like Hurts this week. He looked really good with Brown on his team. Like, bro, he can run. He's kind of like nice, you know. I think he fits in the category with Lamar, Kyler Murray when there's no double XP. Like, he's gonna give him 25 points. And to be honest, I think Herbert and Chiefs. I know it's two big names, but I think since it's like a nice divisional matchup, there's not gonna be that many points. But I got Hurts in this matchup, to be honest.
Okay. Well, okay. We'll split that one. This next one for me, it's pretty simple. I know Michael Carter is like the number one, and he balled out. But man, put Swift up there with what CMC does. Put him up there.
He has the second most yards.
After
in this-
one
in the-
game, though,
dude. I mean,
Second most
he
yards
went
in the
crazy
league.
last year before he got hurt. I just think, yes, Michael Carter did go crazy, and I get it too. But I mean, you still have Brees there. It's
Well,
the same
it's the
thing.
Jets.
Look what
Yeah.
Swift did with and Jamal got two
Mhm.
touchdowns.
Yeah, look, same thing. Look, I'm going Swift over Carter just because of that. He's a true one, right? Carter is a one, but Brees Hall is also like on his ass. Okay, so I'm going Swift. Oski, what you think?
I got Swift too, kind of easy.
No brainer. Okay, now here's a big one: Etienne versus Hunt. Now I heard Kareem Hunt is a number one in Cleveland. What you hear, Oski?
I mean,
Wait.
listen, there's three teams that we knew this was gonna happen. It's the Packers,
Yep.
it's the Browns, and it's the Jaguars. And I think those three teams can have a balanced, healthy backfield for fantasy football, to be honest.
Here's the big thing too, and like what we said, the reason why Kareem Hunt outscored him, obviously he had that big run, but it's the receptions. 4 receptions, that's 4 points plus the extra 24 yards. That's an extra 2 plus the receiving touchdown. That's an extra 6, right? So I
Yeah.
mean, that if Hunt could have those points, if Chubb could do that, bro, Chubb would be the number one overall fantasy player ever.
Yeah.
And Etienne did drop a couple end zones. He fumbled the ball too, so that's why he's at the 8 points, right? I mean, he is that running back you're going to throw to. I just think if you put them together, they're the exact same player where they're a backup, right? They're receiving the ball. I just think Hunt comes out more like
He's more effective.
he's more effective
PPR.
now. He's proven that he's done this for years, right? He's came off as a running back too, and he still puts up running back one numbers. I have to give it to Hunt until Etienne can prove that. I just think at this point you got to prove it.
Yeah, I got Hunt too, just because of the track record.
The track record. I think that's what we give it to. So I like Hunt here. Now, before I go into Diggs and Adams, Cup and Davis, no brainer. Oski, I think we got to go Cup. It's just not even close.
Yeah.
I mean, people talk about it, but there's no point in talking about it. I think Davis would be a great flex, right? But I mean, Just leave it as it is. Now,
I mean,
if
how
we
many
go
points
with
did Davis
Diggs-
get you last week? Like 20?
Well, the only reason I had Davis as
Mhm.
the wide receiver is because he was playing a Thursday game last
Mm.
week, and so I just left it as it is. Like AJ
Nice.
Brown would be the number, like my 2 wide receivers. He was just the flex because it was a
Dude,
Thursday game.
these teams are
Yeah,
stacked.
yeah.
These teams are stacked. So let's go
Yeah,
to
they-
we have Cup here. Now we have Devontae fuck 'em Adams against Stephon. My Diggs is small. I think because of the quarterback, you gotta go Diggs. Because I
I
think
agree.
Adams is a better receiver. I think receiver wise, Adams is a better receiver. Oh, Adams dropped 30 points. My God, what am I talking about?
Yeah, bro, they both dropped 30.
Here's
Yeah,
a
but listen, Diggs dropped 30 and like Devontae
With
Adams
Davis
dropped-
dropping like 26 also.
exactly. And the thing is, Adams dropped 30 doing Adams things, you know? Like he caught like 12 passes in like less than 10 yards and got 5 extra yards out of that. Like
Dude,
he's
he
just being
he has
Devontae Adams.
17 targets. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, bro. He's
Oh,
that's gonna be in, week out. I think
Dude, okay.
Devontae wins that matchup.
Now that I'm looking at numbers and the targets, you threw at him 17 times. Obviously, Stephon, even Nacho said, without that big touchdown play, Diggs doesn't get plus 20 points. Nacho even said that too.
Wow.
I hate to say this. After seeing those stats and the fact that he was thrown to 17 times, my God, I think I got to go Devontae. I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm shook or not, but I'm shooketh. Dude, that's wild. I miss him, dude. I miss him already.
I mean, you guys would have won last week.
God. Fuck. All right. Devontae Adams takes a dub. Cooper Cup
Yes.
takes a dub. Here's a good one. We have the unicorn against the alcoholic.
That's not
Look.
even what he does.
No,
fucker.
once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. Pave, am I right?
Shout out
Look,
Surge though. Surge is
we're
sober. Shout out Surge.
We're doing hashtags in the comments.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
D, you gotta
Hashtag-
turn on the comments. You have the comments off on YouTube, bro.
Oh, my bad.
You gotta give me the
Hashtag
login so I can
once
put
an
it on.
alcoholic, always an alcoholic. Okay? Or once a cokehead, always a cokehead. I
That's
think
not,
the
bro.
goal-
You just named 2 things that he didn't even do.
He
That's
just-
not why he went to rehab. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty
What'd you
sure.
go rehab for?
I
Pretty
think
sure.
he was like crack.
Crack cocaine.
No, I think it was.
cocaine. Okay, give me the hashtag once a crackhead, always a crackhead for Darren Waller. I started off, you know why. Look, I think a lot right now is prove it until you can do it. Now, can Kyle Pitts drop 30 points every game? Yes. Why is he not doing it, Oski? Look, I just don't get it. I think
Oh, bro, it was a lot. It was opiates, oxycontin, pills, Xanax, and cocaine.
Jesus.
Damn.
Let this man's past be his past.
I just had to check though. I
If-
didn't know what it was exactly. That's
if
a
it's
lot.
if it's name wise, I mean Darren Waller he's a great tight end. It's not like he's going against someone random. I just think until Kyle Pitts can prove that he's getting touchdowns or he had 3 points last week. He's supposed to be the main focus point here. Like he only caught 2 out of 7. Like, look, I know Darren Waller and I know Devontae Adams is there as taking away targets. Because of the track record, Oski, we're going to track records here. I think the alcoholic takes it. What do you think?
It's not even alcoholic.
I think the crack that takes it. The crack that takes it.
I think
Seems
the
a
druggie
savage.
does too, bro. This is the thing though. Marcus Mariota has never been able to like make his good receiver a good receiver. Like he just doesn't focus like his best targets. He kind of just does like to everybody spreads the wealth type shit, you know?
Maybe that offense is ran by Cordell Patterson. Maybe they're just loving CP and it's a run game. It just blows my mind that Kyle Pitts can't even get double digits. I know it was game 1, but dude, I just can't give it to him yet because he did the same thing last year, right? He
Yeah.
had one good game where he got the touchdown. He went for like 18 points, or he was like 28 points. I think it was the 1 week I gave him to you.
It was 1 week, bro. You gave him me. I thought I was a fantasy god, and then after that, I got straight
Dude.
7s.
Yeah, and I mean the hype on Kyle Pitts was crazy this year. It was crazier than last year. So I think right now, until he proves it, I just don't see it. So I think Darren Waller for me takes it. I'll ask you, let me know.
And he's
Yeah,
got to build that
I like
rapport
Darren
with
Waller.
Mariota. All his receivers do.
Okay, here's a big one. It's another big one. I know projection.
Dang, bro, our wide receivers are stacked, Notch. You and me have the best wide receiver core in the league.
He was targeted third. Okay, here's the thing. I think with T. Higgins fully
Damn,
being
16
gone,
targets too.
I think with T. Higgins fully being gone, it's back to the Jamar show. I do.
Uh-huh.
I think, and here's the thing: I love AJ Brown. People were hating on AJ Brown. I think Renzo was. Oski, I don't know if you threw a little.
I was
hate.
hating.
Marcos was hating.
Yeah.
A lot of people hating on that
Marcos
pick. A lot of people were hating on
Dude,
that pick.
AJ Brown is an amazing receiver, but dude, Jamar's Jamar, bro. I mean, especially with T. Higgins out, they're game planning right now. Dude, this dude's gonna go crazy. I see it.
Jamar
against
El
that
Brady,
bum
number
ass-
2.
That bum ass Dallas defense, you can put Pave out there, do a post route, and get a catch up there. It's
I don't know about that.
that
Motherfucker will
defense
trip
is
once he
trash.
hits the once he hits the turn, he'll trip.
I got my money on Kiko and Mako.
Yeah, over Pave. Damn.
Yeah, no cap. Shout out Bobby.
Yeah. Shout out crackheads. Okay, look, I'm giving it to Chase. I just think without T, he's that guy. Same thing, AJ is that guy there too. But do something that says this week, he's going off.
What's the matchup as far as teams goes? Who's playing who?
What do you mean?
Like, who's Jamar playing?
Jamar's playing Dallas, and AJ's playing Minnesota. For me, Dallas right now, two things come to play, Oski. Dallas is just on a downslope. Like, they are spiraling downwards. And two, Joey Bird is about to have the comeback of the century. He played like shit last week. He's throwing for 6 touchdowns this week, brother.
Really? You think he's just like being that guy?
Dude, I mean, he's almost him. Okay. Joey Bird is almost him. And I bet you Jamar Chase goes for 3 touchdowns this week.
Ooh. I do got Jamar Chase winning this matchup. I don't think it's going to be that lopsided. To be honest, I like the Eagles' offense a lot this year, bro. I think they're good. But yeah, Jamar wins. I think Burrow does have a better game. At least no interceptions.
I do think you gotta give Young Wei Koo like he's a plus. He's the new flex. He's the new Justin Tucker, bro.
We'll see what it comes down to because defense and kickers you never know.
That's true.
So without
But he don't
quarterback,
miss.
Oski, we have Swift and Hunt. Then we went Adams, Cup,
Mm-hmm.
Waller, and Chase.
Mm-hmm.
And you gave it to Jalen. I gave it to Herbie. So
Yeah.
even if that, we are still. It looks like Chalupa Bama still comes out with the dub, regardless of the predictions being 5 over. I mean, if Kyle Pitts can give you 12 points, you know what I mean?
He needs to break double digits. He needs to get at least 10.
I think Carter and Etienne needs to outdo Hunt. But dude, I just think Swift is gonna drop another 25 points. Something tells me Swift is gonna outscore the running backs alone. I don't know. This is tough because Nacho's team is stacked, right? But I mean, I just wish he had a little bit better running backs.
Well, that's the thing. Like Nacho's team is stacked when it comes to the wide receiver core.
But so is Aqua. I mean, when it comes,
Yeah, but Akko's got Swift, and I think that's enough for him, you know.
But
I think
there is rumors going around in the trade mill that Cup might be gone for some badass running backs.
I heard that trade. I heard the trade, and the trade is pretty nuts.
Is it? It's with Renzo, right?
Listen, I think if Nach is giving away Cup, I think he's gonna get CP back. I think he's getting CP, and then I think he's getting who was it?
So what'd you hear what the trade was, D? Because like this will be coming out tomorrow. So
I can't.
I think Kamara and CP, bro, and I think Renzo is banking on Connor, to be honest, and I think he's going Connor Cup.
That's not bad. That'd be a good trade for both teams if that were to happen. But look, game of the week from me and Oski El Oso Isho. Congratulations to Chalupa Bamas for being 2-0. I think it's just a tough couple of weeks for Nach because he's playing. He technically played Kiko as the second best team of the league. Now he's playing Aqua, the number 1 team. So it's just, if Nacho goes 0-2, I think the rest of the week he could win out the rest of the games, right? He's playing the 2 hardest opponents now. So get those.
Well, that's the thing too. He realized. I think he realized after playing Kiko and G coming up that he does have to get rid of one of his wide receivers, and he's going to do that from what it sounds like.
Yeah.
So once he does that, he's going to solidify himself in the playoffs, I think.
Yep. And then if
he's a playoff contender for sure. Everyone stays healthy, he's a playoff contender because that team is too good to not get in the playoffs.
He should start Daryl Henderson. Why is he not doing that? If he
I
plays
think he's going
Henderson-
to. I think he will.
If he plays Henderson, I think Henderson might hit what Kareem Hunt does, and I think that gives him the over. So I
But
think
that's
if
the thing.
he-
Who do you take out, Carter or Travis? Because they're
I
both
think you
kind of
take out
questionable.
Travis.
I think you
Because
take
I
out
think-
Travis.
I think you take out Travis. So you play
I think
Carter.
Brees is going to start eating though. I believe the Brees hype is real. To be honest, I think he's going to start taking away touches.
Dude, I think Henderson's a clear one in LA with Akers just not being there. So
As of right now, it does look
Yep,
that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's
So hey,
projected more than both of them, so I don't know why
I
he's not
think
in
too.
there. I
and
think he will
I
be
mean,
in there.
if Pitts can't get him points, I think Tanyan gives him 8 to 12. Right, he can. Just with the shit from Aaron Rodgers. So, I mean, until moves are made from what we're seeing now, game of the week. Congratulations, Chalupa Batman's the 3-time champ. He gets to win the game. Nacho, you play the 2 toughest opponents here. Maybe that trade that you do next week goes through and that elevates you with a top 1 running back with a top RB2. You have 2 of the top 5 receivers on your team with whoever you keep, Diggs and Jamar.
Out of the 3, yeah.
Out of the 3, and then you keep Pitts. I do think that trade makes your team better. Where, like Kiko says, you need you need a star running back to win this league. I agree. If you just need someone decent, like Swift, like a Lenny, like a.
You need automatic 15 to 20 points from RB1
Yeah.
every week.
So, hey, that's it for predictions. Ago's gonna break it up this way. If you guys like the triple duo, let us know. We'll
The
start doing-
triple duo, my guys.
Oh
The
shit! Well, it was a
trio.
duo, but we went triple.
That is true. You did start with the
We were a
duo.
duo.
That's facts.
Now
Hold
we're a
on, real
triple.
quick. Bets of the week, bro.
Hold on. Give me 3 bets of the week right now. Don't just give me your top 3 who's a for sure like must.
Commanders money line. I think they upset. They're a positive pay. I like Baltimore -3.5. They cover, even though they lost last year to the Dolphins by 8 in Miami. Lamar got some film to look at. He knows the defense now. They're at home. They're gonna win by at least a touchdown. And then I got a parlay of who was it? Justin Jefferson and Jonathan Taylor. Anytime touchdown scores.
That's
Those
nice.
are the 3 locks. 3
The
locks.
3-headed lock.
Okay, my 3 locks. My 3 locks are Chargers spread, so +4. I think that's generous.
Ooh.
I think it's gonna be a close game.
I don't know what that means.
So +4, that means they can lose up to by 4.
So pretty much they start winning the game by 4.
Yeah, they start winning by 4 points. Correct.
Oh,
Patriots -2 is a lock.
You think?
I think
okay,
it's a
so
lock.
win by at least 2.
They have to win by at least 2 points, and I think that's a lock. I think Mac Jones, he is hurt, so if he ends up not playing, I think that's not a lock. I think you would go. I mean, I think the line would change obviously, but I think
Who are
if
they
Mac
playing?
Jones hurts, they pit the Steelers.
You think they beat the Steelers?
Yeah, that team's ass. That team can't
Dude,
score.
That team. Listen, that team is
You're
coached by
telling me
one
Bill
of the best
Belichick's not
coaches
going
in
to
the
change some
NFL
stuff
against
over
the
this week?
spread, bro.
Bill Belichick's going to
They
do some
just
stuff.
beat the Bengals.
Bro, but in overtime, Joe Burrow
Dude,
threw
doesn't matter,
4
they beat
touchdowns
them.
or 4 interceptions. Okay, wait, these are my locks. These are my
But
locks.
you're
These are my
telling-
locks.
Listen, if they
You
did
can
that
follow
to
them if you want.
a Super Bowl team, they're not going to be able to turn the ball over on Mac Jones. Anyway, give me your last one. That's a crazy one, to be honest. That's good. That's good.
It's a good lock, right? And then where is it? Okay. I'm gonna go Vikings +2. I think is a lock. I think Vikings win.
Here's
100%.
here's my locks.
We have 5 minutes before this thing ends. By the way,
Here's my quick.
How long were you guys on?
we've been on since like 11:30.
Here's my only lock. El Griddy -200 against Pabe. Ciao. That's a lock.
That's a terrible. You don't even know what you just said.
Yeah,
I'm winning
100%.
like
Also,
200
listen,
points.
sprinkle Joe Burrow more than 3.5 touchdowns. That's going to happen too.
I like the
Commanders money line. Joe Burrow more than 3.5 touchdowns. Baltimore Ravens -3.5. And Jonathan Taylor, Justin Jefferson, anytime scoring parlay. Locks.
I like it. I like the locks of the week. We're gonna do this every week where we give you guys some of our locks. My only lock is that I'm gonna whoop Pabe's ass. So bet it heavy. Bet it strong. All your bookies, you book it. I already put my house mortgage on it. it's GG's for a crackhead, not Darren Walla.
And flat-footed crackhead.
Exactly.
Ooh, the penguin, the waddle.
Dude, the Waddle's tight. Doesn't Kiko walk like one too? So like
Kiko
it
does
kinda-
walk like a penguin too.
No, it's just Pabe. I feel like
It is
Kiko's an
Pabe.
athlete.
Why do you think his nickname's Penguin, bro?
They call Pabe a half pipe.
Not because he lives in snow, but because he walks that way.
They call Pabe half pipe because he walks like this. Yeah, his ankles look like this, like a half pipe. Well,
And by the way, we got predictions live next week, right? Or is it
predictions
2
live
weeks?
next week. We can do
When
that.
you coming back?
I come back in. Well, I'll be in Utah in October, like the first week of October, but I don't come back for 2 weeks.
Predictions live next week from me and El Oso. We'll send the link if you want to join. Great. If not, you can catch us on YouTube /The First Comings. Video will be up tomorrow, first thing in the morning. So when you're taking your shit with your coffee in your hand, you have us on the right hand. Okay. We're ready to go. Share to your friends. The comment section will be on. Hashtag.
Wait, you hold your phone on your right hand when you're taking a shit?
Wait, no, let's not talk about that. We're finishing up.
I wipe with my left.
I hold it on my left because I wipe with my right.
Like the video, subscribe, put it on your Instagram. Let the people know we do this for a living. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We're 2 for 2 in weeks. Guess what? You'll have predictions week 3, week 4, maybe week 5. We'll see how it goes. But for now, we'll keep it locked. Shout out to the boys for joining. Everyone enjoy it.
Oh wait, I can't do this. We can't do this. We can't do peace signs no more. We get roasted in the group chat. Remember, Marcus said.
Yeah, thumbnail.
All right, peace out, boys.
Peace
All right,
out.
boys. Peace.
Wait, D, before you leave. Oh.